Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of the Flick and Roll podcast. My name is Josh. If you know me, I'm doing another one of these. Except this time I'm talking about movies, because I love movies and I love talking to my friends who also like movies. So speaking of my friends, today I am joined by a Mr. Jonathan Tiglau. Say hi.
Hello. I'll move this closer so you can hear me.
And a Mr. Osiris Graham. Say hi.
Hello. I'll move this closer just so you can hear me.
Thank you guys for joining me. I love y'all, and I want to
Yes.
talk movies. I was gonna say this, Osiris. Do you think you're the most Mexican-looking Graham in the world?
Mexican looking Graham. Like day to day?
I guess.
No, there's probably
I
some
think
days
so.
where he's not the most Mexican looking
You
Graham.
think so? Like
I
even
think
in your own
day-to-day I
family,
am.
all the Grahams, you gotta be. The
Yeah,
most.
probably.
Well, Graham is my white side of the family.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, has anybody even ever thought you were white?
Uh
Like even part?
no.
Yeah.
Part, yeah.
Really?
But-
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's how we're starting this episode. But yeah, today we're
valid
going to be
question.
talking about some upcoming movies. The Oscars are coming up. We're going to do our own little awards, and then yeah, pretty much it. Topics and timestamps in the description below for you to skip around. So first off, just to go into some movie news, are y'all looking forward to Project Hail Mary in a week?
Yes, man.
Very much so, very
I've
much
built
so.
so much hype for myself within
Really?
like 2 weeks. Cuz
You-
the first time I saw that trailer, I
Yeah.
thought it looked like super boring. And
Have you read the book or no?
no, I haven't. But
Honestly, man,
I've
you're
read
at
The
least a
Martian.
sci-fi fan, and you've read The
Yeah.
Martian.
I've read The Martian. I've seen The Martian. Both great.
Yeah, I love The
And
Martian. I didn't read
I
The
like
Martian, but I
Gosling.
just read or I finished the book. And apparently people think the book is better than The Martian. Um,
Yeah.
I won't go too in depth on my thoughts on the book, but there's a lot of people who are like 5 out of 5. You need to read it. It's the best book. It'll change your life. It's pretty good. I will say, like, I never thought it was like insanely spectacular as I was reading it. It is good though. It's written in a way where like you kind of want to just keep reading and keep turning pages, which I guess is what makes
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Do y'all actually get excited for movies anymore, or is it kind of just like?
Oh, I
do.
get so excited. I like getting excited about things.
That's good for you.
We've had this conversation before. I'm like, I like liking things.
Yeah, I mean, I think a human thing is to want to like things. Maybe I'm just dead inside. but like,
No, being happy about things is a side.
okay, no,
man.
I'm happy about things. It's just funny though. Like I was thinking about like, do I still get excited about a movie coming out, or more just like, yeah, it's gonna come out and I'll watch it. And now I'm just like, what a stupid thing to say for somebody that's starting a movie podcast. But yeah, even I love Ryan Gosling. I love sci-fi, so I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to it.
For I think
I-
the final
I'm a-
trailer came out probably a month ago or so, and I mean, if you've been to the theaters within the past
Yeah.
2 months or so, then you'll see that final trailer before your
Yeah.
main movie starts, and it's really good. I recently watched Alien again, maybe late last year, and then I watched 2001 like a month ago again, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude, I think
2001.
You're in a
space
sci-fi
can still
mood.
be compelling, in this day, like above all the other
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
stuff
say,
that
have
has
we had
happened.
any big sci-fi in the past? Because the one of the
Um,
little tagline.
Mickey
reviews-
17.
I
I was
mean,
gonna say, yeah.
Mickey
one of the big
17,
tagline reviews
Dune.
was, this is the best sci-fi of the decade, and I was like, has there even been any sci-fi in this decade? And I was like, yeah, Mickey 17's one.
There's been
Fantastic Four came
Dune.
out
You count
last year
Dune?
There's been
Sci-fi is like
Dune
sci-fi
counts.
fantasy. Yeah.
yeah.
Dune's like space
Well,
opera. I mean, that counts.
it depends what you're looking for, because like sci-fi is very broad. It could be like the very down to earth, like Martian,
Yeah. The
and
reason
I'd classify this as more down to earth.
I was gonna say the reason I'm looking forward to it is I like Ryan Gosling. I like Lord and Miller.
I'm a Lord and Miller stan, bro. I
And,
love everything they do.
And I didn't know they didn't direct Into the Spider-Verse. They just produced it.
Yeah,
and wrote
they just
for it.
produced it.
That's besides the point. But yeah, I hope it's good. The early
Also, it looks pretty
screenings-
funny.
Yeah.
It looks pretty funny.
The early screenings,
Yeah,
early
I'm-
reviews seem good.
The more I hear about it, the more excited I am.
Yeah, I'm
They,
surprised
like,
by
pretty
some of
much-
the visuals in the trailer, because let's just say in the book, there's not really like, there's no like fantastical descriptions of stuff. So it's very interesting that they chose to do things, and yeah. So if it looks cool visually, I'm in.
Also,
They're-
shout out Sandra Hüller. She's in it too.
What's her?
Oh, really?
Is it? What's the sad Holocaust movie she's in?
Zone of Interest.
I
Zone
was
of
like-
Interest
Interest.
and Anatomy of a Fall.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
She's
like,
in
is it
those two,
Anatomy of the
yeah.
Fall or the other one? Oh, she's in both.
She is in both. Yeah,
Oh, so she's in two
both.
sad Holocaust movies.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anatomy of a Fall is not Holocaust.
typecast.
I mean,
It's
I just
like-
realized that's kind of like a redundant. That's a redundant description. Is there a happy Holocaust movie? Oh, I guess Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Oh wow, she's in both. Yeah,
There's
maybe
gotta
she's
be
just like, I need to
others.
do a fun movie. I did two sad Holocaust movies. It's
in
time
like
to
the
do-
same year too.
But yeah, she's
Almost
cool.
virtually the same year. Yeah, she's cool.
But yeah, I won't spoil anything.
I am-
But I'm looking forward
Please
to see
don't.
like how they
I'll
choose
probably
to
watch that.
how they choose to tell the story, because the trailer spoils something that's a reveal in the book. So I'll just say that.
Oh, really? I don't think I've seen the final trailer.
But anyways, that'll be fun. If you guys want to come back together to do a review, for the
Ooh,
movies, we all
Hail
watch
Mary
it.
review.
That
be
was
down.
like, that's another reason why I want to do an episode by the time the Oscars came out, and then I was like, that would also be a perfect like first movie review episode.
Yeah.
We can jump straight into the main topic of today, which is our Oscars talk. So obviously the Oscar. Well, actually, I'm releasing this episode probably the morning or noon of the Oscars day. So when you're watching this, when
okay.
you're watching this, it's
All
tonight.
right.
Or if you're watching this, whoever's watching this.
When we all 1.6 million viewers.
When
you're
us
watching this.
three rewatch this recording on Sunday, it's tonight.
When we're rich. When us three rewatch it.
So yeah, it's tonight. So I don't want to be, because one, I didn't watch all of the movies. I'm not like, I don't want this podcast to be like super film head. So I don't want
Yeah.
this to be like a huge like, oh my god, this should win because of X, Y, or Z, or like blah blah blah. This film, whatever. I just kind of want to be more a little general discussion on it. So yeah, do you guys want to talk about the best picture stuff first or the actors first?
I kind of want to talk about snubs first. I wrote down 6
Okay,
snubs that
we
I
can do
thought
snubs,
of.
yeah.
I thought of. Okay, first one, No Other Choice.
Do you think for picture or just international film?
I think international,
For
not
sure.
best picture. I think for
For
international.
international, for sure.
It didn't get nominated for
Like, yeah.
international?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
I won't
Like that's for
say-
sure.
I won't say like what
Yeah,
should be
one
kicked
works.
off or anything, but I think it should be on there.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that should be on there. I think Paul Mescal was also snubbed
For Hamnet,
for Hamnet after just watching that in the past week for the first time.
would he be a
Like, it's
supporting?
so good. Yeah, supporting.
Yeah.
So who would you?
If Jesse
knock
Buckley's
off?
lead, then I think he's pretty sure.
Who would you
supporting.
knock off, buddy?
I would knock off.
Oh,
Probably
he wrote
Jacob.
it down. He has a
Jacob
hit
Elordi
list.
from Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I didn't
Jacob
watch it,
Elordi. Yeah.
but
Me neither.
from like general discussion, I don't think he's gotten that much like.
yeah, I wouldn't. Not
Talk.
Benicio, not Sean Penn. Yeah, no,
Okay,
it'd be Jacob. Probably Jacob.
all right.
Chase Infinity, no supporting actress.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would have been
Either?
cool for her.
That's pretty dumb.
Who would you knock off for that one,
Um,
buddy?
For supporting, huh. Actually, I probably wouldn't knock off anybody. I think
Okay.
that's just a bad snub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she not count as a leading? I feel like she might.
Chase,
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. If Tiana Taylor's the supporting, then maybe she's. the
FT.
lead.
Yeah, actually, it'd probably Chase. Yeah. Actually, I would knock if she's leading. I would knock off freaking Kate Hudson.
Uh,
No hate on Kate. No hate on
Yeah, I
Kate.
didn't watch the
she's
movie.
she's wonderful.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
she's
in
good.
the trailer, she does this accent the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Like How to
And
Lose a Guy in 10
I'm sure
Days.
she's fine.
She's so
Dude,
good.
when I watched that
But
trailer and then you just see the car ram into her back, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell? Did not know this movie was gonna go that direction. So hey, if they did that for real, maybe she deserves it, bro. All right, Kate, we're gonna drive a car into your spine. You'll get nominated. Don't worry.
yeah.
That's
Warfare for
what they
sound
did it
design.
for.
Oh,
Ooh, I like
interesting one.
that.
Interesting snub.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of
Warfare for
that.
the sound
Didn't
design.
watch Warfare.
Yeah.
But
Super
assuming-
graphic. I don't know, Josh. I don't know if you'd be able to stomach it.
Yeah, I kind of feel
'Cause
I
like
don't think you
I'm a
would.
little
It's
It's not
pretty
wimp
your
with
gross.
cup.
blood.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I am
Like the-
kind of a wimp with blood.
Yeah.
Like
Not
the
kind of,
middle,
I am.
like there's just one part in the middle third. It's so gross.
I think for whatever reason, I think war blood I could maybe stomach a little more than like medical blood for whatever reason.
No, but Warfare, there's like you can see it's so
I see.
graphic. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
So the sound design for that one.
Yeah, sound design.
What?
Um.
Oh, the fact that it just
what are you
didn't get
gonna say?
nominated at all. Type. Okay.
Yeah, not nominated at all, or even taken into
Yeah.
account when deciding on the few. Jesse Plemons maybe for Begonia.
For supporting, or
I think
is
he was
it
pretty
lead?
good in that one. Huh?
Supporting or lead?
I think support
Yeah, I haven't
because
watched
Emma's
Begonia
definitely the lead
either.
in that one. Probably
Yeah.
support. Yeah.
I need to watch.
And
I'm kind of being.
yeah.
lame.
And
it.
Sorry Baby. Shout out Sorry Baby
Yeah, the fact that
I
didn't
wish
get
that would've been
nominated for
nominated.
anything. So
for anything. Yeah.
later on, we're gonna talk about like
So sad.
underrated movies, and that's one of the first ones I
Yeah.
wrote down because I'm like the fact
Yeah.
that didn't get nominated
Yeah.
for anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's a small indie movie, and you know the people who did get nominated for things probably deserve it. So I don't even know what I would include it where, but it would have been nice for it to achieve some love on the biggest stage. Is that
Yeah,
all
those
of
are my
them?
snubs. Yeah, those were all my snubs.
What about you?
At
Asaf? Do
least
you have any?
I like all of those.
immediately.
Yeah, those are
The
all
only
good.
one that I thought of looking at it, I feel like, well, I don't know. I could just be glazing my boy, but I think also I haven't seen 3 of these movies on here, so I wouldn't necessarily know. But I think for score, Fantastic Four could be a contender.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
I really like that
Fantastic
score,
Four.
but I also really like
Is
Michael
that because it's
Giacchino.
your homie Michael G?
Yes, my goat.
It's a good theme. That
My
might
boy
be-
Mikey.
Is that the best part of that movie? Maybe.
I think it's up there.
I do like the score,
I think the theme.
but
I think,
I
I think
I
all
mean
of
it's
the,
the Oscars. There,
like,
it would have
stylized
to be something like spectacular for them to nominate an MCU score.
yeah. I don't know. I'll go watch Begonia and Frankenstein and Hamnet without a screen. I'll just
Just-
listen
just-
to them and then I'll decide.
Nah, I'm not getting the same feeling. Yeah, I don't really have any big snubs that come to mind. Those are interesting ones. No Cynthia Erivo or Ariana Grande snubs, guys, for Wicked Pooh.
No, they could get
much
snubbed
as
for the
I like
rest of their
Wicked-
lives. I don't really care.
As much as they're very talented, yeah.
Yeah,
People
as
who are
much
like,
as the
I
talent is
cannot
there."
believe that Ariana. Okay, whatever. So yeah, do you guys want to talk about the acting awards first or the picture awards first?
I think
Ooh.
I think we can do. Well, let's do this. Do you guys have any thoughts on the whole Timothy Chalamet hates
Ooh,
the
okay.
opera, hates ballet
Okay.
discourse?
After I watched that clip, I tried to watch the whole interview, but then I just didn't get to it for some reason. But after I watched that clip, I think he was saying that opera and ballet were dying. Not that they're not good; they're just dying art forms
Yeah.
that no one
That's
really cares about.
also what I understood about it.
And he decided that he didn't want to go that direction. It's just he worded it so bad, like he didn't give a shit about those two. It was
Yeah.
he just
Yeah,
worded it really
I
bad.
think the outrage
Yeah.
is really overblown, and it's honestly
I
like
think so too.
people need to
Yeah.
like I don't know get a grip on.
But it's kind of fair
On-
because like
But
I mean
he shouldn't
I
have said
myself
it that way.
I can't name a famous ballet dancer in this day and age. I can't name an opera singer in this day
I
and
can't
age.
name a famous ballet.
Yeah.
But,
I can't do that.
I would, you know.
But he has like he's said repeatedly, like there's video of him
Yeah.
2019 and before saying that he doesn't see the appeal, or he didn't
Yeah.
see the appeal in working in these fields. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what he said.
or not. It's like along those lines, but like
I
it's,
see.
yeah.
Honestly, the whole premise is based on the fact he really just doesn't want cinema and going to the theater to die, and so he doesn't want the idea of going to the movie theaters to become some form of high art that like only the rich go to do it, and
Exactly.
which is
Yeah.
the main point of what he was trying to say. He didn't have to say that point by being like, "Who gives a fuck about ballet and opera," you know?
Yeah.
But
Dude, and then you see like Matthew McConaughey trying to stop him too.
yeah, which is funny because
So
like
funny.
he has spent this entire Oscar season being like, I want to be great. Like, watch Marty Supreme. I'm
Yeah.
really trying to fight. And then he kind of just
Cinema.
shoots himself in the foot right at the finish line. I mean, even before that happened, did y'all think he was going to win? Or did after Michael B. Jordan won the SAG-AFTRA award that it kind of started leaning towards Michael B. Jordan?
I never thought he should have won.
That's what I think.
I don't
Like,
even
even-
think Marty Supreme's his best performed
Even like when he
movie.
won
not even
Critics'
close.
Choice,
Not
when
even
he
close,
won, it was Critics' Choice and another one. I don't know.
He won the
Was
SAG
it
for the
SAG?
Bob Dylan movie. Won SAG for a Bob Dylan movie.
Oh no, I meant for this year.
Oh,
He won two, so it was Critics' Choice and maybe
Yeah.
Golden Globes or something else. For this,
I think it was.
and I was like,
Golden Globes.
to be honest, because after he won two, I was like, dang, could he actually win? And I was like, he is not my favorite performance of this year. I won't go out of my way to be like, oh, he doesn't deserve it, and like if he wins, it's a sham. But like, yeah, one, he's had better performances, and two, I could name
Yeah.
a lot of performances that moved.
Yeah,
me
if
more.
like 4 different movies didn't come out this year, then it should definitely go to him. But unlucky, I guess.
let's go through the other nominees.
Yes.
So we have Michael B. Jordan, who just won the actor awards or SAG-AFTRA award for it,
Yeah.
which is big because
You'll always be SAG to me.
because that started being or shifting the narrative that he might take it for Best Actor. What I think is a sad like no buzz discussion is Leo for OBAA because I think he's
I
so
agree.
good in it.
I think he's great. I think the tone shifts in that movie are heavily reliant on him,
Yeah.
and they're very strong.
There's a tweet that's like Leo did a buffoon trilogy with 3 of the greatest directors and like none of them really got like as much praise as it deserved.
Come on, dude.
Because honestly, yeah, I've watched. Oh no, I didn't watch all of them because I didn't watch I didn't watch Killers of the Flower Moon, and that's one of them. But yeah, him in Once Upon a Time and in this one, I'm like, yeah, he's excellent.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So
as much as he's like stereotypical, like who's the best actor of our day and age. When you watch him, he's actually just
dude, it's
like,
like I don't.
you see
I'm
a
not even
difference.
seeing Leo on screen. I'm seeing
and
the
he's
character
just
that
really
playing on
good.
screen.
So it's a shame that he's probably not going to win, and there hasn't really been talk of him even having a chance to win. When I think he is one of the strongest contenders of the 5. I've
Yeah,
heard
I
Ethan
agree.
Hawke's really good in Blue Moon,
I also still have not watched Blue Moon.
which I have
Sadly.
not watched, but I've heard he's really good in it.
I'll probably watch that this weekend.
And I heard Wagner Moore is really good, and he won the Golden Globe, and I think something else. So he's also won 2 up leading up to the Oscars, because him and Timmy split, I think, the two of the 4 big ones, and then Michael B. Jordan just won.
Probably
the last
watch
one.
that this weekend.
So who knows?
The Secret Agent.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's long. It's very long.
Yeah, it's
Also,
like,
I do like Wagner Moore. Have you guys seen Narcos? I've watched. Narcos
Yeah,
and Wagner
I've
Moore.
watched
Okay.
a couple
Yeah.
episodes. He's pretty great in it.
Dude,
And I
yeah, he's
I
really
think
good.
of again. I don't think anybody, if whoever to win, it would be like a complete sham. I personally lean towards Leo. Michael B. Jordan. He's really good in it too. I think up until when I rewatched it, I realized how good he is. When I first watched it, I was like, he's great, but on the rewatch, I was like, oh, he's excellent in this movie.
wait, which one? Sinners?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
after he won,
I mean,
after he won the recent award, I was like, you know what? I'm rooting for him if he wins.
Yeah.
Or for him to win it, because I don't think Leo will win it, and so I might as well root for him.
Do you guys think his smoke performance is better or stack performance is better?
I like
Ooh.
Smoke more.
I do like.
There's
Smoke
more
as well.
subtleties. I think Smoke has more responsibility, not just within the plot, but within like carrying the narrative of the movie.
He's also counterpart to Annie, and Annie is very much the heart,
Yeah.
a big part of the heart of the movie.
Yeah.
But I will say though, him as Stack at the end is sublime. It's like it's so good.
It's great.
So yeah,
His big ass stack brass knuckles.
yeah. When everyone was saying like that's gonna be the most annoying Halloween couple costume of the year.
Wait, that's fire. John Boy, let's do it. Smoke and Stack.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, you guys should definitely do it. That's not totally
We
weird
cousins.
for
Y'all
racial
boys
reasons at all.
twins.
I was gonna get this joke in and I forgot. Doesn't Osiris's room look like the secret agent right now?
Little bit, dude. That movie is so yellow.
Just that freak.
That's
Even at
funny.
night. Oh my god, it's so yellow.
How does that even work?
I don't even know. Like, there's a couple night scenes where you could like see the tint of the yellow coming
set
in like
in Brazil,
from the trees
right?
and whatever.
Brazil?
It's set in Brazil, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Especially when they're going through all the alleyways and oh my god, it's so.
I know.
yellow.
When I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh my god, it's so yellow. I don't want to watch this."
Yeah.
Because I was like, the plot
also-
looks interesting. I like Wagner Moore, but I was like, why the fuck is it so
Yeah.
yellow?
Yeah.
But
That's just
If
how
it's
we're
good, it's
living,
good.
man.
so yeah, do y'all have a preference of who wins?
I would love a Leo win.
I want Leo number
Um,
2, man.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. That's why I'm like, it's probably
No, I don't think so.
the fact that it just got no traction, even though I
Yeah,
personally
so
is
sad.
my favorite. Okay, best actress. So Jessie Buckley has swept it.
I
the
agree.
whole-
I agree.
The whole season. Except
Yeah, she has
except
to
the
win this
Golden
one.
Globes, which splits it in two because of whatever their silly reasons. So Rose Byrne got at least recognition at the Golden Globes, but yeah, I don't see anybody overtaking Jessie Buckley.
Not
I haven't
Kate
watched-
Hudson.
I haven't watched Kate Hudson, so maybe if I watch it, I'm moved. I haven't watched Rose Byrne, but from all accounts, she's amazing in it. I know, Jonathan, you just watched it,
I just watched that 5 hours ago,
so
and it's really good. It's
just,
very stressful.
Anything you want to
Very
say about her
stressful.
performance in that?
I think, okay, if we're going to, if we compare it to Jessie Buckley, who is, I think, very obviously the front runner for this award. Jessie Buckley in Hamnet doesn't carry as much weight for the movie as Rose Byrne does in
Okay.
If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Wow.
And I think, okay, she does, but like the focus of Hamnet doesn't
Yeah.
solely rely on Jessie Buckley's character.
Versus,
Unlike If I Had Legs,
yeah.
I'd Kick You. Because I want to say in every single scene, Rose Byrne is present in that movie. Over that hour and 50 minutes. She's in every single scene. And it's like she has the weight of the entire world on her.
Yeah.
Every single.
There's been a weird like recent development, at least on Twitter, where people are starting to hate on Jessie Buckley, and like, well, one, it's because of The Bride. Two, it's because of some stupid recent thing where she was like telling her husband or upcoming fiance or boyfriend, whoever, that like she doesn't want his cat to live with her. So everybody's like, "Oh my god, she fucking hates cats. Kill her. Don't give her the award." And it's like, all right. But there's also people who are genuinely like, she's okay, but they're surprised that she's getting everything when they think Rose Byrne should maybe win. But I watched Hamnet. I didn't watch If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. And she's amazing in Hamnet.
She's amazing
so
in
good
Hamnet, yeah.
it. So I think if she wins, very well deserved. I haven't watched Song Sung Blue, so sorry, Kate Hudson, but maybe you can be
I don't
on
think
there.
I will.
Just kidding. I don't know. But I will say I watched Sentimental Value, and Renate, I don't know how to say her last name very well. How do you say it, Jonathan? Rainspa?
Renate Rionsave?
Riansafe? Whatever. Not whatever, but she's so good in that. Just want to say a little special shout out to her. And Emma Stone, I'm glad she got nominated again, just to show like that she still got it.
She committed to that role. She shaved her own head for that role. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a wig.
I need to watch it because I was always interested in watching it. I just never got around to it, and then I traveled, so I couldn't watch it in the theaters. But I love Emma Stone, and I've heard she's good in it. So
Also, Emma's performance in that will have you guessing the main plot line.
whether
Like,
she
very
is an
heavily.
alien or
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
dang, so
Like
I'm
the
looking forward to it.
entire movie, you'll be guessing. Wow.
So, but at least she got another nominee, even though all of these people are probably definitely losing. It'd be crazy if she swept the whole season and didn't win the Oscar. I was gonna save this for maybe at the end, but I'll just say it now. For whatever reason, I think there is going to be some crazy upset or like surprise from this Oscars.
It might be the
Kate
best
Hudson?
director.
Imagine.
It might be the best director.
Imagine. I'm actually so down. You know what? I'm on the Kate Hudson.
Dude, if Kate Hudson wins, you'll see Jesse Buckley just like
She'll do her smile
on camera. Yeah.
What are you gonna say? Best director? You think that'll? Have
I think
a
best
little
director
surprise?
might be the big surprise
Which is that
because among those 5, any one of them can win. Seriously.
I one of my movie reviewer people I saw, I can't remember which one it was. They think one of their hot like surprising takes is that they think Chloe Zhao could be a surprise best director.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Which is like that would be
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, I love Chloe Zhao. I think Hamnet is directed like I was talking with my friend Tonton or our friend Tonton. Shout out to Tonton.
Shout out Tonners, man.
Shouts out.
Where the way I mean I'm gonna spoil the movie, but to have it in her brain to shoot the ending where it goes from the play stage to I guess
To the dream stage.
yeah,
The dream
it's
stage.
just
yeah.
like how is that in your brain and how is it executed so perfectly? So you know if she
Dude,
wins,
and then when oh my god, when he's like looking and then
yeah, oh that's so good. So yeah, if she wins, because in my opinion it is really only between PTA and Ryan Coogler. But you know if she wins, fuck it, I'm down. Or even if the sentimental value guy wins, I'm down.
if Joaquin Trier wins,
Joachim,
Joaquin,
I don't know what it is.
I think Joaquin.
But definitely not Josh. Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, especially with what just happened, with what news just broke, like within the last.
Is it
month
the
and a
one
half?
where
No way.
he let somebody be with a?
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're not gonna say it
Yeah.
for here, but just look up Josh.
We don't gotta
Safdie,
talk about it.
Yeah, look up Josh
controversy.
Safdie. Good time.
But also,
controversy.
even I mean, what's it called? It's okay. Well, actually, we'll save it for later when we talk about overrated movies. But yeah, if Chloe's out, this is a surprise win. I'm down. But to go back to the acting for the supporting stuff, we can let's do the women first this time. We have Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. We have the sister in Sentimental Value, which I'm also gonna butcher the name, but Inga Lillias. She is so good in it. Amy Madigan for Weapons, Wunmi Musaku for Sinners, and Tiana Taylor for OBAA. Any thoughts, y'all?
I will say that either for who I want to win, it's either Wunmi or Inga, because
Yes.
they are
You
they
agree?
are the hearts of both of their
I'm
movies.
honestly, I'm Team Inga. I think she's so good in it.
She has so much. She has maybe I'll say over 30 minutes of screen time.
Show your
that
notes
entire movie.
for the camera.
No, I don't want to flash my notes.
Flash us, Jonathan.
I know, but like, what's that? Sorry.
She is so good. She's so good. She's so
She is,
good.
yeah. She's
Especially
amazing
when
in it.
she's telling
She has
her
yeah, go ahead.
sister about the script and forcing her to read it and being the only one to oh my god.
Like she
Fantastic.
quote unquote does not have much to do in that movie, but everything she
she
does in that
doesn't.
movie is so good. And I love Wunmi Musaku in Sinners. I think Tiana Taylor is. I won't say she's. Actually, no. I think she's good. Some people think she's really great. Other people have gone way opposite to that and think she's like very okay in it. I've seen
Really?
both. I've seen both recently. I think
Probably
I
just
think
because she's only in the first 20
I think
minutes
she's
of the
good.
movie.
in
That
it,
might be
for
why.
sure. But in my
Yeah.
opinion, of all of these, Elle Fanning is also quite great in Sentimental Value. Whenever actors have to act like they're actors in a movie, it's always like a weird cognitive thing. But she does a great job. But I think Ingo was my favorite performance of all 5 of these.
Me too.
Amy Madigan
Sorry,
is
so you need to
cool
watch that
as an
ASAP.
actress.
I do.
Yeah.
But it is surprising that I think she's great as Gladys, but it is surprising that like of the years to nominate a horror person, that this is the one to do it.
It's fucking Gladys.
Because I think
Gladys,
again, I think Amy Madigan's cool. I think Gladys is cool. Like the performance is good and all.
Weapons does work. It's
But,
fun.
like,
It's fun.
Dude, Toni Collette in Hereditary. is I'm not even somebody that likes
Unbelievable.
Hereditary all that much,
Unbelievable.
but she is amazing in that movie, and she got nothing. I hate
got snubbed.
Midsommar, but Florence Pugh is really good in Midsommar. I'm sure like Vera Farmiga has probably some great performances in whatever horror she does. But yeah, like it's just interesting that like this is the year that they do it, and that she actually might win. Can you believe that? Like this might be a year that a horror movie, or at least an acting role for a horror movie, wins.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But these are just awards. These are just movies. Who really cares at the end of the day?
Exactly. If you were entertained by Gladys doing this,
But yeah, you should watch Sentimental Value, Osiris.
please do.
And
for those who haven't watched it,
yeah,
watch
maybe
it,
I'll talk more
please.
about it later. But that movie is like top 3 for me. Maybe like
yeah, that's
in terms of
top three.
art, artistically, top.
That's
3
for sure my
maybe
top
last
3.
year.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Honestly, I probably will go if I were to rewatch it. I would probably go back and give it 5 stars on Letterboxd. It's amazing. So now that we're talking about it, let's go into the best pictures.
Wait, we need supporting actors. Supporting actors.
Sorry. Wow, I'm such a
mans.
good host. I know what I'm doing.
Supporting mans.
First
Supporting
episode.
mans.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
So we have Benicio del Toro for OBAA,
Yeah.
Jacob
God.
Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners. We have Sean Penn for OBAA and Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh, the man. The
Which
man.
Who?
Stellan Skarsgård.
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
I think
I
he's
will
my
say
pick
this:
here.
who do you think should win? We'll start with that. Who do you think should win? We'll start off with that.
Sean Penn.
That's also who I think should win. I think
I agree.
that he turns into something in that movie that is just so different and like
I've
It's
seen
so
Sean Penn in a
crazy.
lot of movies.
yeah.
That's something I've never seen Sean Penn do.
Yeah.
In that movie.
He's excellent in that movie. As both an antagonist and also as a comedic relief and as like whatever other film terms you
A
can throw at him.
scarily real person that doesn't really exist but probably does.
Yeah, like that he's
It's so
that
good.
he's both a caricature and also like very much a reflection of some stupid
Yes.
people in this world. Like he is excellent in that movie.
I think of probably 4 people off the top of my head who Sean Penn represents in this role right now.
So even though he's who I think should win, do you have a different answer
do you think's gonna win?
of who you want to win or who you think will win?
I would love a Benicio del Toro dub for me.
In my
and
opinion, who I think
familia.
I would want to win is Delroy.
Ooh,
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Benicio is really fun in that movie, but I guess like in terms of like acting awards, I don't know. I guess I wasn't like he's great in it. Don't get me wrong, he's excellent, but I think I would just feel more catharsis or like I have more attachment to the idea of Delroy Lindo winning.
Of Delroy winning. I think that's fair.
And then Stellan's also really good. For Sentimental Value. I think he's not more than just good. He's excellent in that movie too.
Strange father always, man.
So yeah, there probably isn't a wrong choice except one big tall one. I
One
didn't watch the
tall,
movie.
too pretty
Wait,
one.
have you
I
seen?
didn't watch
Oh,
the
okay.
movie.
I was gonna ask.
One big, tall, too pretty one.
But of those other 4, those would all be worthy winners. And maybe him too. I just haven't watched the movie. But what are you gonna say, Osiris?
He does a different take on the creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say. From what I've heard, he's not necessarily a highlight of that movie.
No,
From,
he's not.
from
yeah,
like
not even
people
the
who
best part.
who really like that movie. It's not really them talking about his performance. But I don't know. I also haven't.
Did you
seen
talk
it.
about
I do plan on
supporting
seeing
actor
it.
snubs? Oh, then you did with Paul.
Sorta, yeah.
So
Paul Mescal.
Paul would
Paul
you
Mescal.
maybe replace him? I think we talked about that. But yeah, no offense to Jacob Elordi. It's okay. You got to be in Wuthering Heights, and I'm gonna spoil one scene. You got to lick Margot Robbie's fingers after she fingers herself. That's a scene that happens in that movie.
I can't believe you watched that movie.
Look, if I'm gonna do a podcast this year, I'm trying to watch anything and everything. I'm gonna make use of my AMC on
Wait, so you've seen
A-list.
Wuthering Heights?
I have.
Have you seen the old one? Or
No.
you should watch the old one. You should watch the old one.
Isn't there
I
probably
mean, there's like a
multiple?
lot
Have
of
you seen
old
the old
ones,
one?
but there's I think it's Ray Fiennes in the older one.
Mm.
Let's see.
Does he
Oh,
see.
I like Rain
lick?
Uh, it is Ray Fiennes, yeah, from '92. Yeah,
Mm.
this one works. Better than this one.
Hey man, you haven't watched it.
I will.
That's true.
It's not good.
You haven't.
It's not like atrocious, but it's
Maybe
not
the Charlie XCX music gets you
Dude,
there.
even that is like, there's one scene where like I'm like, oh yeah, the song is like hitting right now. But then there's others I'm just like, all right, all right, let's do pictures. Disclaimer: haven't watched Frankenstein, haven't watched The Secret Agent, haven't watched Begonia. Well, at least I haven't, and I haven't watched Train Dreams. So the main topics of discussion will be everything but those. But in saying all those movies that I just said I haven't watched, they're not gonna win, probably, are they? Of the ones
Probably
I haven't,
not.
I
of
don't
the ones I
think
haven't
so.
watched, what would you
Probably
say is
not.
the best, Jonathan?
You said Begonia, Frankenstein,
Yeah.
Train Dreams, Secret Agent.
Train Dreams.
Is it those four?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Begonia.
Okay, good. That's the one I want to watch the
sure.
most. What are your thoughts
Me
on Train
too.
Dreams? Because that's the one I've heard is like hit or miss.
Okay, so Train Dreams was the last movie that I watched of 2025.
Mhm.
And I was very intrigued because Twitter was telling me like, "Oh my god, this is so good. It's so visually nice. And it'll change your life. It'll change like your perspective on death and whatnot." I think aside from how beautiful the movie looks, like the movie is so beautiful. The color green is everywhere. The framing of the woods and Joel Edgerton traveling through his life as a logger in the time that it takes place. Yeah, the movie is so beautiful. Aside from that, because this takes place over the entire life of one person and his different trials and tribulations and hardships and moments that he goes through. The ending is it's cathartic, I think, for him, but for the audience, I don't know if it would be as cathartic. Like there is some pretty sad stuff that happens in the movie, and as to why Joel Edgerton becomes who he is in the movie. But yeah, it can be cathartic if you want it to be, but if you're just watching it to watch it, I don't know if it'll work.
It did get nominated for cinematography, so.
Yeah, I think
was
I was gonna move on to that when we move on to that section, if we do reference that section, but I think that'll win for cinematography.
We can do a little speed run of everything else.
Yeah.
But I was looking through Letterboxd, not that that's like the holy grail of how to judge movies. But I was doing it to
I think
prepare
it
for
is.
this. I like it because it's a relatively good, or what's the word?
It's a good benchmark.
Yeah, it's
a good
relatively
benchmark.
like it gets in the ballpark of every movie pretty accurately.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
the ones that I don't know else to describe it, but like are for the Letterboxd crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like those ones will be a little bit higher scaled or like skewed. But I was gonna say, I was looking through all of the Best Picture nominees, and Begonia and Train Dreams are the only ones that are above a 4 that I haven't watched. So maybe those are the ones I will. Well, I definitely want to watch Begonia, but I was still debating Train Dreams. Frankenstein, I was never that interested. No offense to the Frankenstein fans. And
Great book.
The Secret Agent.
No offense to Frankers.
I don't know if I'm interested enough because I just keep hearing it's really long and that the only real great takeaway from it is Wagner Moura. And if it's only, I'll watch it if he wins.
Okay.
If he wins,
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Fair.
That's fair. If he wins anything, or if
he wins Best Actor, I will watch.
What if it
Also,
wins
there's
Best
a lot
Picture?
That's another super well shot movie,
Oh,
and there's
dude,
a lot of
if it wins
Jaws
Best Picture,
references.
then yeah, I'll watch it for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say, Jonathan?
There's a lot of Jaws references too, and it's shot pretty good too.
Interesting. Like Jaws references in terms of like
as in like how it's
they
shot
choose to film.
and part of
There's not just a fucking shark in the middle of Brazil.
no. Well, actually there is a shark in part of the movie, but like
Okay.
it's not like how Jaws is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the the kid in the movie is really into Jaws. There's like a bunch of those split shots, the split diopter shots that are in Jaws. Yeah.
Good to know, man. So, now that we've cut the dead fat.
So we have F1.
Oh, fuck. F1. Okay, well, I watched F1. It's not winning. It probably should have been
It's so fun.
nominated,
It's not
it's
winning
just a
anything.
fun movie.
It's
not winning.
We're all boys that will maybe eventually all be dads. It's just in our blood. It's just a good dad, boy, man movie.
That shit is so fun, dude.
It's just fun. Is it
It's so
best picture
fun.
worthy? Probably.
Hell no.
Probably if the Academy was only 50-year-old dads who don't watch movies. But it's fun. I don't think it's like, oh my god, crucify whoever put that on there. But like, it probably
Dude,
shouldn't
it's
be on
the
there.
most like cookie cutter summer movie.
Cookie cutters, sports,
Ever.
cookie cutters, summer,
Cookie cutter character
man,
arcs, cookie
dad
cutter
movie.
family. Yeah.
I don't
but-
know if you guys remember my my review for that movie, but it was something along the lines of I've
It
walked
was
in an hour late, and I think I've only seen it that one time. I walked in an hour late, and I think it's better that way. I feel like there's not much the extra hour could have added.
I don't know what happens in the. I will say you miss maybe one cool sound design scene in the start. I don't know. What
little
happens in an hour.
sidebar for this movie. So I booked tickets for Osiris, I, and maybe 3-4 other people to watch it. And we walk into the theater and like the last preview plays, and I see Osiris still like 45 minutes away from where we're watching it.
Yeah.
So as I'm watching it, I'm like guiltily typing in the plot points of everything he's missed at this point. And then he walks into I think he walks in at the part where Damson Idris's mom is looking at the
Lil Bruv
poster
X.
of him and Brad Pitt, and then she's like, "That's not an old man," or whatever she says.
Dude, that scene I hate in movies when
they reference like the real
when
life.
they reference that the actor is so good looking. I'm like, shut up. Especially with it being Brad Pitt too. I'm just like, bro, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, I think it was around that part.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, it was
I think it
fun.
was a little before that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he-
I
he
will
didn't
say,
miss much.
he handed me the phone. He handed me the phone with the notes to catch up. I read that. I'm like, that's it? It was
For a
like
whole- for a
cool
whole
car
hour, If you're
scene.
missing a whole hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, next.
So F1, fun,
Next, we have.
but not 2.5
F is
long.
for
Okay, now we
fun.
have the big hitters. Hamnet. Okay, never mind. The one right after Hamnet, I don't think is that big of a hitter. Marty Supreme.
I think-
maybe it's like a ping pong battle hit.
If you rewatch Marty Supreme, Josh, then you like it better. I think so.
What would I
Because
like better?
that's exactly what I
I-
did.
What would I like better?
You would like how the pacing of the story, and how
Maybe.
Marty's rise and fall.
I
happens.
just don't think when you say better, I might appreciate it more, but I don't
I
think
think
it'll
that's what I
drastically
mean. Like,
change
you'll
my
appreciate
view
it
that
more.
like it's
Yeah.
just a good movie. Where was the? Oh yeah, so Big Four: Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Y'all's personal favorite.
Dang.
Go for it.
I haven't seen 2 of them, so I feel like I should go first.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, I don't know. I think Sinners is more likely to win.
Really?
Actually, I don't know that. For Best Picture, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I like Sinners more, I think.
Jonathan, do you agree?
I feel
or
like-
actually, sorry, you can keep going.
I feel like the experience of watching Sinners is very heightened, especially in a movie theater, but even outside of that, I think it serves a lot of different purposes. Like, if you want to watch it for certain things, if you want to watch it for the music, you can. If you want to watch it for the humor, you can. If you want to watch it as a vampire movie, that also kind of works, I think, enough but I'm not a big horror
Let's
fan.
watch
So
it.
maybe
Let's watch it
that's
for St. Patrick's Day.
sacrilegious. Yes, man. I'm
Dude,
saying
that could
if you
actually hella work. Hella
if
work.
you want to watch it
Let's do a Luck
for
of the Irish sinners back to back.
double feature, I'm so down.
I'm not. I'm not
Those
down.
and those are the only two Irish movies that
Yep.
exist.
Those
So
are the
I'm
only
glad we got
Ever.
another one.
Colin
Ever.
Farrell knows never in anything in his life ever.
Uh,
No, he was in a really bad remake of Total Recall, whenever that was.
Anyways,
but yeah, I think I don't know.
sorry.
I feel like Sinners made me feel like literal goosebumps, which one battle after another I think has in terms of like
filmmaking.
emotionally and cinematically
Yeah.
maybe has the edge, but I think everything else, set design, like effects, some camera work. Someone's knocking on my door right now.
Got to see a child enter the room or an adult man.
We might I've
He's just wearing,
we'll
he's
see.
just wearing a t-shirt and nothing else.
But yeah, I don't know. I've definitely gone back and forth, but I think even rewatching, because I've seen Sinners probably
At
5 or
least
6
5 times. Yeah, at least 5
Oh
times.
my god.
Yeah,
Three
I watched
of them.
it-
I think we watched it together at least 3 times together.
I think yeah, we watched it together
Close,
2 or
we're
3
close to each
times in the
other.
theaters.
Yeah.
The appreciation for OBAA is very, very, like, I can't stress this enough. I love that movie, but I think Sinners, just as an experience
Yeah.
of watching a movie, I think takes the edge for me.
Jonathan.
Okay, so our 4 are OBA, Marty Supreme,
Well-
Sentimental Value.
We'll talk about OBA Sinners for now.
Okay.
Because in my opinion, at the end of the day, it's really between them two. I will be shocked but happily surprised if one of the other two. Well, I will be more so happily surprised if Sentimental Value wins.
Me too.
That somehow wins, I will actually be like genuinely happy. Hamnet, I'll be like, cool. But anyways, yeah.
Okay, so we'll
at
keep
those
it
two for now.
between between One Battle and Sinners. Okay.
Just to dive into this.
So
debate.
as much as I love Paul Thomas Anderson and all that he's done, like one of my favorite movies he's done, like Boogie Nights. That's one of my favorites.
He just
That's I
recently
think
finished
his
Dread.
best and probably my favorite from him. As much as I love that guy and as much as I love this movie and how I think tonally different this was from all his past movies, because most of his movies take place from a different time. This is maybe the second or third of his that takes place during the present day. And as much as I like this one, I still think Sinners is gonna win because one,
You think it's
original
gonna win?
screenplay. I think it's gonna win. One, it's an original screenplay. Like all of these other ones are based off of some other thing. I think Sentimental Values also might be
Let's go.
original screenplay too. I don't know. But yeah, Sinners is still an original screenplay, and there's not a lot of movies that combine 5 genres in one and make them work like Sinners does.
That is very true.
I heavily agree with that. I think in terms of like what things like the awards are looking for, specifically the Oscars, I think Sinners has more. Like they have the
You think though? You
They
think
have
that?
Yeah, you would.
I
yeah,
feel
right?
like they have the culture buff. I feel like they have the
culture buff.
I feel like they have the time buff. I feel like they have the double roll buff.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay, double roll buff.
Like I feel like there's certain things that these award givers look for.
Or that they should look for. You know what? Okay, the only reason why I ask it in that way is because Sinners came out first, right?
Yes.
When I watched Sinners, I was like, that is one of the best movies I've ever
This
seen.
is fucking for real. Like this is
art.
serious.
This is an
Yeah.
experience. This is a cultural like phenomenon that I will never be able to fully relate to, and even then I'm still heavily moved by this.
Yeah.
And then I watched OBAA and I was like, okay, I personally think Sinners is I have that as my best movie of last year. Artistically, everything that you guys already mentioned. But in terms of like when I saw OBA, I was like, you know what? Maybe what you were saying, like since how it's shot, like cinematically, how the story like comes together plot wise, and like what it says politically, and the performance. Well, I mean, I think performance for performance, they can go head to head.
Arguably as good needle drops in one
Yeah.
battle as Sinners does too.
So like I was just I had the initial takeaway that like I think this is probably gonna be considered the best movie of the year by more people, because also when it came
Yeah.
to Sinners, I feel like there was also the rebound to everyone liking it who like went to watch it because they wanted to watch it, and then the people who were like the general audience who were like, oh, everyone's saying it's good, and they was like, bro, it's not even that good, blah blah blah, because I guess they were maybe expecting something with more horror, more vampire-y aspects, and
Yeah.
like so that's also why I was like, there's less, I guess, space to have like nuance, or like, you know what I mean, like it's less niche. Not that it's a more safe movie at all, but like OBA just feels like this is a best picture type of film, versus Sinners is like a big swing at something that like has never been done before, and like you don't really see those kind of movies. So that's why I was like,
Shout out Ryan, man.
yeah.
Would you say that OBA is more palatable, like broadly?
No,
Is that
I
what you're
think
trying to
so,
say?
because there's people who like, there's racist people. There's people who like, even if they're not racist, they don't really feel the need or care for like what that movie could mean culturally to people, or like they don't think that like that is part of what accounts to a good movie, you know what I mean? Or they just
Yeah.
feel like since it doesn't relate to them, they don't feel as much towards that movie, versus like OBA, you don't really have to like be tied culturally to any of the characters. It's a pretty like, you can put yourself in those shoes, like even though it's a crazy plot, like you can imagine that
Yeah.
more for yourself.
After watching One Battle, I was like, this is his probably most accessible movie for
Oh
everybody.
yeah.
There's
Easily.
also a tweet this goes back to your whole thing about like it combines 5 different genres and blah 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 blah. There's a tweet that like the screenplay of Sinners is so good that it devolves into like a mediocre action film at the end.
Yeah.
I say mediocre, but it's just like, you know, it's like there's no crazy stunts. There's like, it's only like 5 minutes long. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or not what I mean. That's what that tweet meant. But you know, and it's still like so compelling no matter what. And I think like, yeah. So. in saying
Also,
all
I
that-
read
think-
along with with a Sinner screenplay on one watch, and I was like, dude, this is
In saying all that, I think I will see OBA win on Sunday or today. But I would prefer Sinners as well. That's all I'll say.
I would love a Sinners dub, but I'm happy with either.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
I'm not mad at either.
OBA, Sinners, or Sentimental Value.
I just think
those-
like if we
I'm
look
not mad at
back,
any of those.
you know, years down in the future, and we look at like pictures of who's winning, and if it's the Sinners cast, my heart will be a lot warmer. That's all I'll say. But maybe we shouldn't have structured it this way. But after saying all that about the two big ones, now we have the two little niche
Dark Horses.
artsy European movies. I think Sentimental Value is like one of the best movies I've ever seen. Emotionally, like I think I say in my review for it that like there's no big emotional moments really. There's no like it's pretty much that. Like there's no big emotional
it's so
moment.
quiet in
It's
how
so
it
quiet
attacks
and
you.
simple,
It's so
and
quiet in
yet
how it
like
attacks you.
that movie still sits with me. I mean, that movie's gonna sit with me for however long. I don't even fully relate to like any of the themes familially, the characters experience in that movie, and yet like I am so like touched into like what those actors expressed, what the story is trying to say about those kind of familial relationships. That movie was just like another level. Yeah, I should go back and just give it 5 stars. It was so good.
Yeah.
Osiris. Your thoughts?
Okay, I guess I'll say my piece since I've watched it also.
Ditto.
Uh,
Retweet. I'm gonna watch both of these movies back to back, and then I'm gonna record my own 2-hour podcast.
Go ahead, JT.
yeah. I'll say my piece about this movie. So I thankfully I watched this in theater. Like I was able to catch it in theater when it was screening, and within the themes of this movie, I my mom is sort of a poster child for the themes in this movie. And
Yeah, I remember your review being.
yeah, from what I've heard from her stories of growing up in that type of family, not like not so explicitly that family, but sort of a dynamic that is kind of that family. Um, it's unbelievable, man. Like I caught myself like crying a few times in the theater, and especially how the ending is, and when you realize what she ends up doing. Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's actually so weird. Like I'm replaying the movie in my head because like again, there's just no like big moments that like are like, oh, that's where you cry, or like
Every single character has an arc.
yeah, and it's just like
Every
it's
single character has a
so
complete
simply
circle around
done
them.
that like it's
Yeah.
just weird how good it is.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can describe it. Again, I'm not like a film head, so I can't go into like
Mhm.
I'm not even like a narrative head. Like I can't even go into like the arc super well, the character structure, the archetype, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But like, just how you feel about that movie is it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And in saying all of that, not that there's a huge gap. Hamnet is also still very good. I definitely have it like a rung lower than all three of the ones that we just talked about, but it's still super excellent. There are two scenes in that movie that will forever sit with me emotionally. We can't
Two
say
scenes
them.
what?
There's two scenes in that movie that will forever sit with me emotionally.
That in real quick.
Why?
So we can talk about it.
Oh no, you're good. We
If
won't
you
spoil
want.
it. Oh, okay, fine. If just to clear it up for Jonathan, when he chooses to replace his sister, and in the end,
Yeah. Yeah.
those two will forever sit with me. They're just done so well. Osiris, just for your knowledge, it has one of the best, actually two of the best kid performances.
Wow.
And
What about Lilo and Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, dude, come on. Be for real.
all right, let's okay.
My fault.
Don't set up a kid for failure. She's not watching.
I think she
this.
did great.
Yeah, she did fine. You're one of the
Yeah, she did
highlights of that
fine.
movie.
Yeah, I
she really
agree. I
sucks.
think she is
She really
maybe
sucks.
the highlight.
Yeah, to be fair. But yeah, I think that's a good wrapping point. Stopping point. Wrapping point's not a thing. Stopping point.
For Oscar talk.
Yeah, unless y'all. I mean, just a speed run. For sound.
Oh, let's do it.
F1 or Sinners maybe. Or OBA.
F1.
Original song.
I can see F1.
Okay, this is maybe I'm willing to get into a little debate about original song Golden versus I Lied to You.
Golden. It's got to be gold.
It's like okay, we'll get to K-pop Demon Hunters later. Isn't it weird?
Yeah,
that,
we will.
Isn't it weird that it's like running away with that with that award? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it's everywhere. It's a good song. It's a catchy song. But like, if you
It's not
really
even the
think
best
about
one
it,
in
But
that
listen
movie.
to-
okay, like
Yeah.
if it won for the Grammy, maybe sure. But
Yeah.
for the Oscar, I don't think it should win
No way.
because even like
That song doesn't even have impact on the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like-
plot-wise.
because in my opinion, I think within the plot line of that movie, This Is What It Sounds Like has more artistic weight to it
I'm
Mhm.
saying.
over Golden.
Maybe. Never mind. I'm not going to get into it right now. We'll talk about it later.
Besides the point, Honestly, it should be I Lied to You. You know what's gonna be crazy too? They're gonna perform both of them at the
1000%.
Oscars, and everyone's gonna see like, holy shit, maybe I Lied to You should have won.
Yeah.
Because like it's gonna
And they're gonna do Golden a step down from the
because
original
it's going
key
to
of the song.
blow away like artistically what they're gonna do with Golden.
Yeah.
Again, I like the song. I'm very happy that those three women get to have this moment to shine. Maybe just not get the Oscar, but this, again,
Fuck them.
It's
Hey.
Okay. It's just
kidding.
Can you imagine if they recreate the scene of I Lied to You on stage?
I think
Okay,
that's what
I
Imagine they try to
had
recreate
thoughts
that's what
about
they're kinda
this
doing
for the
when they got
performance.
Misty
I think
Copeland, they got
Dude.
some
Yeah,
other
'cause
dancer. I think
when
they
they
are.
announced that, or I just assumed they were performing it like, I think was it Jimmy Kimmel? I assumed they would do that
I think
where
they
it's
are,
like Miles
'cause-
Canton and
yeah.
Ludwig Göransson.
And they,
Oh,
But
shit.
when they announce all these
all
guests,
the guests,
I feel
yeah.
like it's gonna be the more film version.
Yeah, we're gonna see
which
Ice
is
Spice.
Oh,
super
that's
sick.
gonna be
Ice
so
Spice
cool.
is gonna twerk up
Dude.
there.
Please. My bad. That'd be great.
The Jabberwockies are gonna come
jokes.
out.
Dude, we got Snoop up there.
Yep. He's just gonna crip
Let's
walk.
get
Dude,
him
can you imagine
man.
Snoop crip walking
That'd
to
be
I Lied
so
to You?
sick.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so tough.
Who knows? Maybe the Golden Girls can go in there and just start doing a K-pop dance.
Yeah.
and that's-
They gotta do it in the original key though, man.
They add a
Gotta
Korean,
do it.
traditional Korean song into it. That'd be so funny.
Besides that, I hope Sentimental Value wins international film, or if the voice of Hidra Job, which I didn't watch but I know what it's about, if that wins, great, that'd be great. I also heard It Was Just an Accident is pretty good. I didn't watch that though. Let's see. Cinematography. Anything that y'all want to specifically point out for that one? Because that's always a cool award to me.
Train Dreams.
Train Dreams.
Train
And then
Dreams.
Sinners is on there. OBAA is Marty Supreme being on there is. I mean.
I can get that.
I guess the arena scenes make it super.
Oh
compelling.
yeah, I should. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Now that
The
you
arena
get
scenes
that.
make it.
Arena
yeah,
scene.
for
I also
sure.
think a lot of the night scenes are very fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like that Central Park
the whole
scene.
telephone pole. Yeah, the Central Park
Oh,
scene.
fuck. The way the camera just. The sound design was also excellent in that part. Anyways.
Great casting too.
Of those three, yeah, OBA, Sinners, or Train Dreams, one of them. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that might
for-
be it.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
That only took us all the way up to an hour 23.
Oh my god.
I might split the episode up in two. So